It's the old, I guess, the single player experience versus the multiplayer experience
Ooh, okay.
these days. So basically, couch gaming versus kind of what we do every day,
Yeah.
sitting here, always like basically connected online, right? Like obviously back in our day.
Bro, okay, so growing up with a Nintendo, and I mean, look, I think we kind of went down this path last episode, right? We grew up in the age where nothing had come before us, and back then you used to have a console, right, and a TV which was as big as a desk, and you used to plug it in and blow the cartridge and bang it in there, and then you could play this single player game, and it was so much fun. If you wanted to play multiplayer, yeah, you could do that, but you have to like divvy up the screen in the middle and
That's right.
messy as, right?
You'd actually have to invite people over. That's what we'd have to do.
Hang on a second. Invite people over.
Sorry. Or go to the
Are you
house.
kidding?
Sorry.
This is my sanctuary, yes. Nobody comes in here.
Yes, right.
I'm joking.
So yeah, I think
Yeah,
the first topic I got here, man, is literally just like we've obviously grown up to see both. There's obviously people at the moment, like I know for a fact that a lot of us struggle with the idea of like basically disconnecting. You know what I mean? Like we are literally just it's crazy. I've been there 100%. I think majority of the games that I've played in the last like I reckon 6-7 years have 100% just been orientated around being online 24/7, right?
And yeah, 100%. And but that's the thing with that is like we've in this era where it's less about the game you play, more about who you're playing with, I think. And like for us, a big part of that journey has been, friends, but also like Destiny 2 has been a massive part of that for both of us, really.
Yes.
Probably more so yourself, but
Call of Duty as well.
And Call of Duty.
Yeah, COD.
Repping my boys.
I mean, COD started it all.
Repping my boys.
It's
back
right.
to back,
baby.
Let's go.
I mean, without this, right, we wouldn't have been able to meet. You would not have
100%.
been my best man at my wedding. You would not
100%.
have, like, we just wouldn't, we've basically had a success story and become, like, bestest of friends for life. It's
Besties.
yeah. But, like, literally, majority of my, like, personally for me, friend group wise, they're online. They are my mates. They are, in terms of IRL side of things, I have workmates. Sure, you work with them. I catch up with them. Not really. Right? It's like, you have your work family. That's is what it is. And then you have your literal, like, personal stuff. And I must admit, coming back from PAX, I have been more down this time round, knowing that I had such a good time.
Yeah, we really did.
And there's people just can we not just all be in the same state, man? No, but like, you know what I mean? But I don't miss out on that anymore because obviously online exists and I can also talk to you every day.
Yeah, correct.
There's other ways we didn't have that.
The communication's always there, which is great, right? And that does fill a certain element of your mental cup of good stuff.
Yeah. But
the thing is, and this actually it's funny, right? So tying back to your point originally, the couch gaming versus online all the time, there was a point raised in the panel I went to, which is the Beyond Blue one. And I think couch gaming, it's weird, it's right. It's a bit of a weird thing to get your head around because you're still gaming, but it's completely different. If you know, yeah?
Definitely.
The thing is, if you're online with friends, you're being social, you're talking, you're doing all this stuff, that does take a certain level of that social battery, right? If you are at home and you feel like playing, I mean, what have you been playing recently? It was
Become
Human.
I actually played back through Death Stranding.
Oh, Death Stranding, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you played back through Death Stranding. Awesome game, heaps of fun. But see, now that for you became a bit of a shut off, disconnect, just be chillaxed, just relaxing.
Honestly, it sounds
playing
really
a game, having
weird,
fun.
but to be present.
Yeah,
that's strange to say, but because this when you're online, the funny, we always grew up with the can't you just pause it, right?
Oh,
Majority of the time
yeah.
you could. These days you can't. You can't.
Nope.
It's not a. You can't pause it, and it's not just like the game. You can't pause the conversation. You might be halfway through a conversation with someone, and then you're like, "Oh, hang on, I've got to go do this." And then usually when you get back, conversation's gone on to something else, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, "Damn, man, that was a good conversation. I can't bring that back in around now, can I?"